Did you know why mosquitoes suck human blood? Why they cause diseases like dengue and malaria? Why they can fly and bite your skin undetectable? How they grow and produce? Well, today's video we will be answering these hows and whys and find out more interesting things about mosquitoes. My name is John and I will be your narrator for today, so stay tuned. Mosquitoes are members of a group of almost 3,600 species of small flies. The word mosquito is a Spanish for little fly. Mosquitoes have a slender segmented body, one pair of wings, one pair of halteres, three pairs of long hair-like legs, and elongated mouthparts. The mosquito life cycle consists of egg, larva, pupa, and adult stages. The adult females of most species have tube-like mouthparts called proboscis that can pierce the skin of a host and feed on blood. The mosquito's saliva is transferred to the host during the bite and can cause an itchy rash. Like all flies, mosquitoes go through 4 stages in their life cycles: eggs, larva, pupa, and adult or imago. The first 3 stages, egg, larva, and pupa, are largely aquatic. Each of the stages typically lasts 5 to 14 days, depends on the species and the ambient temperature. Eggs hatch to become larvae, which grow until they are able to change into pupae. The adult mosquito emerges from the mature pupa as it floats at the water surface. In most species, adult females lay their eggs in stagnant water. Some lay near the water's edge, while others hatch their eggs to aquatic plants. Some breed in lakes, some in temporary puddles, some breed in salt marshes. Mosquito habits of oviposition, the ways in which they lay their eggs. Like many other species of aquatic insects, females just fly over the water, bobbing up and down to the water surface and dropping eggs more or less singly. Females of many common species can lay 100 to 200 eggs during the course of adult phase of their life cycles. Clutches of eggs of majority of mosquito species hatch as soon as possible, and all the eggs in the clutch hatch at much the same time. The mosquito larva has a well-developed head with mouth brushes used for feeding, a large thorax with no legs, and a segmented abdomen. Larvae breathe through spiracles located on their 8 abdominal segments, or through a siphon, so must come to the surface frequently. The larvae spend most of their time feeding on algae, bacteria, and other microbes in the surface microlayer. Larvae develop through 4 stages, or instars, after which they metamorphose into pupae. As seen in its lateral aspect, the mosquito pupa is comma-shaped. The head and thorax are merged into cephalothorax, with the abdomen curving around underneath. The pupa can swim actively by flipping its abdomen, and it is commonly called a tumbler because of its swimming action. As with the larva, the pupa of most species must come to the surface frequently to breathe, which they do through a pair of respiratory trumpets on their cephalothoraxes. However, pupae do not feed during this stage. Typically, they pass their time hanging from the surface of the water by their respiratory trumpets. After a few days or longer, depending on the temperature and other circumstances, the dorsal surface of its cephalothorax splits, and the adult mosquito emerges. The pupa is less active than the larva because it does not feed, whereas the larva feeds constantly.